Hello, my very dear Pisces. You have gotten a couple of images here that I'm not quite sure how they fit together, so I'm just going to start. This is your reading for the week of May 26th, or whenever you hear this and it resonates. So what I heard to start with was a counting song. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little soldiers. That's the non-racist version. And then another one that I can't remember what it was now, but these counting songs kept coming into my mind. And I'm going, okay, well, that feels like childhood. And what are the counting songs? Well, they're teaching us to be able to count, right? So the two things, numbers, counting, childhood, the three things there. But then the next thing I see is you with a beautiful necklace, an absolutely beautiful necklace that is made up of incredible gems that are bigger than my thumb. Can you see my thumb? They're bigger than my thumb. They're like this big and square, and they're beautifully cut so that there is quite a bit of shine in them. But they're dark. But they're dark green. They're all green. And they're the kind of green that I would almost imagine would be, that's the kind of green that's got some blue in it too. It's not a tropical ocean. It's definitely got more of a vegetational green in that, but it's not in any way murky. It's not in any way like seaweed that you'd see. It's just this beautiful, rich green that ranges, I would say, from an emerald to a teal. But then as I look inside, it's like there's stars inside these jewels and like sparks of light that are living inside these jewels. And you've got them literally around your neck here. It's not a long necklace. It's like a necklace that just comes just below your collarbone and goes right around. And you're standing there proudly, not in a braggy kind of way, but just proudly. And it really literally is like, thank you, I get it now. It's literally as though you have gone through what you needed to go through in your childhood. You have counted, you have looked at, you have done what you need to do in your childhood, from your youth. It's literally like now you have transformed whatever was pain, whatever was painful, into something that is precious. Now, that doesn't mean that everybody who's listening to this is going to have painful, traumatic memories. Pain is relative. And as children, we all have pain. As we grow and learn, we all have pain. We come up against things that are unfair. Sometimes there is trauma. And sometimes it's just the pain of growing, where we face things in ourselves that are uncomfortable, that we don't like, that are inconvenient. And it doesn't stop when we're children. My goodness, I used to think when I was 17, I knew a lot. When I was 19, I knew everything. And then I hit my 30s and realized I knew nothing. Okay, I knew a lot, but I had a lot more to learn. And that's the thing is, I think as we age, as we mature, we understand how much more there is to learn. But what I'm seeing with this necklace is you have learned many different lessons, and I am seeing 7. I'm seeing 7 stones here. The number 7 is important. Somebody pointed out something about 7s, and I looked it up. It's a very powerful number. So I encourage you to look that number up for yourself, because it's about completion, I think. I can't remember, but it's all good. It's all good. And very much in alignment with that sense of growth and movement, positive movement forward. So Pisces, these beautiful stones for me represent not just It's not like I've taken these horrible times and I've turned them into something wonderful. It's that whatever you have learned, whatever you have learned of yourself, whatever life has taught you, you have now coalesced it into something that is priceless. And it is something priceless because it's something that you're proud of. It's something that you can wear. It is something that carries within it light and beauty. And Pisces, this is what you're wearing. Now it's very interesting because as I'm working with these cards, I got pleasure, I got play. And this for me is a sign, it kind of coincides with the image that I'm seeing of you standing back calmly, quietly with this beautiful necklace. Because it's a necklace of riches. It's a necklace of divine riches. It's a necklace that holds within it a depth of spirituality that is very heart-centered. That is now, it's not about pain anymore. It's not about pain. It's not about struggle. It's about you having transformed whatever was difficult into something better, into something that offers you, it's literally like now, like I'm seeing, it gives you it's literally like I'm seeing you before a gate. It's a beautiful gate, and you know how there are scanners, right? Like iris scanners and everything. Well, it's like you're being scanned and your necklace is showing up as like, yep, they're good. They've done what they need to do. They can come in now. And it's not that other people are being kept out. It's that frequency wise, they wouldn't be able to appreciate this place. They wouldn't be able to enter it. I feel like you are entering into an energetic dimension, an energetic frequency that has come from the work that you have done on yourself, that has come from the work you have done that has allowed you to make these beautiful gems, to recognize the light in whatever was dark and to turn it into something beautiful that you can wear with pride, with confidence, with comfort. And that it is what is allowing you now to move into a point in your life where you are able to really own your worth, to experience pleasure with a sense of it is a right and good thing, not something that is base and will lead you off the mark. It is where you are allowed now to experience kindness, to experience, you've got two kindness cards come up here, where you're able to experience kindness, where you're able to be lighthearted and silly. You've done the hard work. You've done the hard work. And now you've got this beautiful, beautiful necklace. And you know, the nice thing about it is, what I really like about this is it's a necklace. It's something that you're wearing. You've already done the work. You're wearing this thing. It's something that other people see. It's something that other people can look at and go, oh, that's beautiful. And please remember that what you're carrying in these gems are stars. They're stars, they're divine sparks of light. So whatever you are doing, Pisces, for whoever I'm reading for in the collective, it feels to me as though you're really being told, you know, you've worked with forgiveness, you've worked with the issues that could hold you down and hold you back. And now you are elevated to a position where you stand as a role model by just the virtue of wearing this necklace of your life with the attitude that you've got. You get to be that tuning fork, that role model, that indicator of light, of growth, of moving through struggle, of being able to reach the other side, and of being able now to really embrace whatever your past was, enjoying the moment, And by enjoying the moment with this idea of play and pleasure, you actually end up creating a future that is really very beautiful. I don't know what part of the collective is going to hear this or is going to resonate with this. And if you're not here, what I would say to you, check in later. This may not be you now, because the thing about this necklace is it just kind of appeared. It just kind of appeared all at once. All the counting was done. The counting, the childhood counting, it was done. And the necklace appeared. If you're not in this place where you feel like you're carrying this necklace, you might be carrying 1 or 2 of the gems. That's good too. It doesn't have to be 7. It's whatever is relevant to you. It might just be 1 right over your heart. Whatever it is, know that you have these gems, and sometimes it's just a matter of uncovering them. Uncovering them by letting the past go, uncovering them by going into forgiveness, uncovering them by looking at everything from a kind view and not from an elevated view of you being elevated or anybody being below. It's that beautiful equanimity, okay? So if you're struggling with that, those would be your tips of how to move forward and start revealing those gems that you've already done the work for, okay? I leave you with that, Pisces. Take care.